Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Vicki and Greg here with Rolling with the Rochers. Hope you're having a good day. Well, we are back in Tarpon Springs, Florida. It's Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We're out on the Freedom Boat Club today. We're just going out for a few hours. So we've been back for about 3 weeks now. Sorry we haven't posted any videos, but when we got back home, we just had a ton of stuff to do. You can imagine after being gone for 4 months, it got a lot of debris and leaves and stuff in the pool. We had a great friend, Tina, who took care of our house as well as she could, and our house takes a lot. There's a lot of maintenance to our home. We've got 4 big giant live oak trees in our property, and they drop a lot of debris, so there was a lot to do and get done, but we managed to get back and everything's back in order now, and we're just taking this day to sort of relax and get back into the groove of things. So also we wanted to mention we've got a video that we're going to create here in the next few days, our top 10 things that we learned on our 4-month 15,000 mile awesome epic virgin RV trip. And so we're going to record that. We'll release that later this week or over the weekend. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody that out there is viewing. We appreciate you watching our channel. And so anyway, the one thing I wanted to mention too is that if you watched some of my prior videos, I did a review on the Rad electric bikes. I did a review on the Dometic 12 volt refrigerator, and I did a review on the Goal Zero Yeti lithium 1000 amp hour battery. And so I want to do a follow-up. In fact, later today when I get back, Vicki has to run into work, so I'm going to do a review follow-up to the Dometic cooler and to the Yeti. And just a little bit getting into that, I got to tell you, man, both of those products worked exceptionally well, and in fact I don't think we could have done the trip without them, to be real. So but we'll get into more detail in that when I get into that this afternoon. But anyway, yeah, look behind me here. We are on the Anclote River, and this is downtown Sponge Docks over here. Take this off and show you guys a little bit. Back in here we've got the Sponge Docks, the little Greek village. Kind of looks like we're in Greece. If you haven't watched this before, we live in a great little town. And so yeah, come along. We're heading out to Upper Anclote Island, where little Sophie can do some running on this little sandbar. And stay tuned. This is Upper Anclote Sandbar. We haven't been out here since we left back in June, and oh my gosh, we are just shocked at how small this has become. This used to be, I'm not kidding, at least 20 to 30 times bigger. And it is high tide right now, so a little bit of it is underwater, but normally this would be just a huge sandbar out here. And unfortunately, this is one of the only places that we can take Sophie, because if you look over here, you've got, that's the Anclote State Park, but no dogs are allowed there on that at all. And so this is one of the few beaches that we can take Sophie to run and swim on, and man, it's just it's kind of disappearing. So hopefully, you know, we'll get a storm or something and maybe try to build this thing back up. But it used to be huge. I mean, probably the size of 2 football fields. And it's down to this little half moon here. It's a great place to come. Obviously a lot of tourists come out here, a lot of boat rentals and stuff like that from over in Newport Richey and Tarpon Springs. The weekends out here are usually just packed with people and all having a good time. The water, as you can see, is crystal clear. It's a little chilly. I think it's about 70 degrees now, but tolerable. A lot better than Yellowstone, that's for sure. So miraculously, this cross has been here since we've been here, which is about 5 years now. And it's interesting because it's never washed away. You know, it's always like right in the center of this sandbar. And so it somehow is always protected from going underwater. But what it is it's a memorial to a young man that died out here. I don't know the full story of it, but we think that he was probably coming back at night and didn't see the sandbar on a speedboat and hit it and died. And so they've given him a stainless steel cross out here. It says, in loving memory of Joshua Griffin, September 11th, 1983 to September 2nd, 2013. Be strong and be courageous. Joshua 1:9. You can see the picture there of the Donzi speedboat. And I assume that's a picture of him inside of it.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, 'cause I got better things to do. Chasing somebody who loves me too. Loves me too, too. Loves me too, too. Loves me too, loves me too.
Well, we're back at the dock, guys. That was a great little couple hours out on the water on this Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Thanks for checking in. We appreciate all of you for watching our videos. If you like our videos, please hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe so you can see future content on when we travel. And by the way, in January, I'm going to be working on the itinerary for our upcoming 2020 RV trip. I think we're going up the East Coast this next summer up to Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. So check that out. And also we're going to do a huge video on the Tampa Bay Super RV show in January. So we'll be down there for a couple days filming all the new 2020s that are coming in, and the new Dutch Stars, Newmars and Tiffins and all that kind of stuff. So check us out and we will see you next time. Take
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here